These sexual abusers know exactly where the kids are, and they go after them, after them, after them. And you need to, as a parent, you need to be monitoring and policing whatever your children are using, iPad or iPhone, to see what's going on. Understand, when you give your child an internet connected device as a babysitting service, you're seeing predators do high fives around the internet. Got another one. Got another one coming in. They're doing high fives. That's why it's $100 billion industry, is because we're in fact doing that. We have to be the monitors of these things because nobody else is going to monitor it.
The piece of advice that we give to parents is to teach your children that they cannot recognize a disguised predator. A predator can pretend to be anyone. They can use somebody else's picture. They can say they are whatever age they are. They will pretend to like the same sports you do. If you don't know that person in real life, be suspect. Your child is not immune. When they say something, even if they hint around, listen, believe them, have an open conversation with them, be that safe person so that your kids know they can come to you.
Your kids need to know they can come to you. But there's also red flags. Why does my child have a different attitude today? Why is my child not doing so well in school? There's always a reason.
You need to talk to your kids about never sharing naked pictures or anything that is sexualized about them with anyone ever. So if it's made as a rule and explained as to why, then there's less likelihood that a child would actually do so. And even if they do, a lot of times these children are attacked by parents. How could you do that? It's disgusting. We have raised you with a different set of values, etc. There needs to be an understanding that this child has been manipulated, exploited, and abused. So you need to come to them from that point of view with compassion and love and support. Otherwise, you're going to drive them more towards the same people that are exploiting them because they will make them feel heard, loved, listened to, and such. So we have to come to them without judgment and the true understanding of what has happened to them, that this is such horrific violence to who they are, how much fear they have experienced, and the fact that they're not a bad child. They were just really taken advantage of.
Say, for instance, you've got a child using a gaming platform or a gaming device. So you want to turn on the filters. You want to turn on the monitoring. I suggest, depending on the age of the child, that you only let them play with what I call an approved gamer list. So you choose who they're playing with. They're not just playing with anybody anywhere in the world who could be a good person or a dangerous person. So you limit that, and then you decide at what age you think your child or your teenager might be able and mature enough to play with someone outside of who that parent approved buddy list. The same thing on social media.